Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Undercovers.
Where pillow talk meets the real talk.
This is where all the juicy details are going down. It's officially the first episode.
It is, and I'm actually really, really excited because we get to be ourselves.
Yeah, literally. We are under the covers, we're cozy. We just had a cup of coffee. We're literally just chilling.
Absolutely wired.
I wouldn't say we're wired. We need another one for that.
But today we wanted to kind of cover something that us ladies relate to. So if you're a guy and you're listening, you're about to be enlightened because girl math is a serious condition that we all have.
Yeah, literally. And we justify absolutely everything. And you know what? Life is just too simple. Like, money isn't a real thing. We're all just living on this fucking rock, and
It's delusional.
everything's free.
Delusional behavior, basically. I'm pretty sure it's an illness that we have where we just justify our actions through money and just be like, you know what? You only get one life. But girl math, let's explain girl math because if guys are listening, they're not going to understand what girl math is.
I don't think they're gonna understand it anyway because there's so many times that I say to like my dad and all, I'm like, oh my God, like I got this so cheap or I got this free. And he's like, that's not free. You already spent that money. I'm like, how do you not understand this?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, a pure example, a simple example of girl math is we paid for our apartment 4 months up front. So technically, it's free.
literally. It was just expensive that one day, and now the rest of the 4 months we don't actually pay rent. So we're living in this beautiful apartment rent free.
Rent free, exactly. Yeah, it might hit you a little bit on the first day, and it might be, a little bit like shit. That was a lot of money, and we're struggling for a couple of days. But now it's
It's
fine.
free,
It's free.
literally.
So we decided to ask girls what their girl math moments are and see if we can relate.
100%. And you know what? I would just add to that, like bills are stressful.
Yeah.
So I feel like we just avoid the stress of bills, like remembering to pay bills every month, making sure that you're on time with your bills every month. If you pay it upfront, you don't actually pay
Yeah.
bills.
You know what? Like, this is why I've always hated contracts and stuff. Like when people get the car on lease and stuff, I hate that. I would always rather pay something up front.
Yeah.
Like, my phone bill stresses me out. I just don't like paying things out monthly. I would rather pay the lump sum, it's done, not think about it for another year,
And it's free.
and it's free. But then it hits you, like, with renewing our business license, for example.
Holy
Holy fuck.
fuck.
It's like, okay, maybe I'd rather have paid that monthly because that's a big chunk of money just coming out all at once, right around Christmas.
But then you have to pay it every month. So obviously that's more expensive because it's money going out every month.
Yeah, no. So, yeah,
You
I
know?
mean, what's your like biggest girl math moment? Because I feel like it always ties down to shopping.
Yeah.
Always, always to like going to the shops or ordering big parcels and whatnot. Like the other day when we ordered the Sheen order, I sent half the stuff back, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get half the money back, which means I can just reorder stuff again for free.
Yeah, well, that's like that money coming back into my account. My brain doesn't qualify that that was money I spent. That is just free money. Like Shein's giving me money.
Yeah.
How nice.
How nice of them.
Honestly, they just sent money to my account and I can do whatever I want with that money now. I made money for no reason.
Sounds a bit like money laundering, to be fair.
I spent money, but I made money.
Exactly. And it's back in your account. So it's like old money that you don't remember, or like when you find money in your coat pocket or in your purse or whatever, it's like that's free.
Or like, see if you book a holiday or something and say like you book it now for next summer, let's say. When you're going on the holiday,
It's free.
you're on holiday for free
100%.
because like everything's paid for, but it's free when you're there.
So we asked girls to give us their girl math moments. Now, the first one I really relate to, and it's kind of what we spoke about, but it's I'd rather pay £50 with free delivery than £45 and £4.99 delivery. So true.
Honestly.
Like, why am I giving £5 to the courier guy? Like, I could spend that and it'd be mine still.
Yeah, exactly. And again, you're saving money because you're not paying delivery.
It's wasting £5 versus actually having something to show for the £5, I would say.
Yeah,
So I completely agree with this one.
I agree with it as well. Or like one of my favorites is whenever they're like, "Oh, you spend £100, you get a free gift," and I'm spending like 30, so I have to buy another 6 items to reach £100, but I get a free lotion.
And the free little lotion is literally a sample pack
Yeah,
of lotion, which you're never going to use and it's going to be in your back of your cupboard. But it's still a free present because who doesn't like free gifts?
exactly. What I like. Would I rather pay that or lose my free gift and have to pay for delivery and get less stuff, or would I rather get a free lotion? You never know the queen might come to your house and you have these lotion collections.
Exactly. Or you can use the sample ones when you
We
fly.
don't have a queen anymore.
Also a valid point. It could be a queen from another country. It doesn't have to be from the UK. But you could take your little samples for your shitty Ryanair flight that doesn't allow you to take anything through. Like
They'll probably take it off you.
Uh,
Ryanair is just on another wavelength.
Anyway, next one is what we've already said. If I get a refund, it's free money.
It is free money.
You see,
I am making money. Business.
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 We're in the business. I feel like more people are just agreeing with us on that front because it's just, like I say,
It makes
logic.
sense.
It is girl math, girl logic. We all understand each other. Paying with leftover cash, it's free.
Cash isn't real money, it's monopoly money.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from, who made it, why people are printing paper and calling it money. Give it to me, I'll spend it because it's not my money.
We're going to a cashless society, so our girl math problems are going to get big.
You know what though? Apple Pay isn't real money either.
Oh no, I agree with that 100%.
But it's really, really unhealthy because I do see the money coming out, but it's like tippy tappy, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, your transaction has failed because you're minus 200 in your account from tippy tapping.
That is scary though, because you don't think about it. You just like
Yeah.
beep beep.
Literally.
Every time you leave your house in Dubai, beep.
Yeah, Dubai just takes money off you just for existing. Like it's fine.
Literally leaving the house. It's not okay. Okay, this one I can't relate to. If it's from the joint account, it's not your problem. I understand the concept, 100%, but I've never had a joint account with a man, so I can't really say.
Yeah, me neither, but I do believe that, like, when you have a partner, his money is your money and his money, and your money's your money.
Yeah.
So you get two incomes.
So again, go off, rich.
Exactly. It's a great way to save money.
But that's how you should be. Like, I definitely think that's how you should be. Like, I think that's a very masculine thing to, to provide for your woman. And if a man says to you, when you meet him, it's like, my money's our money and your money's your money. I'm like, I'm sold.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
Gold digger.
She a gold digger. No, for me, it's more about attachment, so we already know this. This one, new handbag plus €600 tax refund. Yes, please.
I can't relate to that.
So, so basically, when you're like in Dubai or you go to Spain or wherever and you buy designer stuff, when you're going back home, you can claim the tax. Obviously, not if you're a resident. It doesn't work like that.
I was like, you're telling me this now?
Yeah. What happens is you get your tax refund. So, have you ever seen at Dubai Airport? There's them little tax like things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're on holiday here and you buy like designer stuff that's quite expensive, you go to that and you get your tax back, so you get half the money back basically. Party trick for you.
Oh my God.
So don't buy your stuff here because we're residents. Go buy it in another country and you get half the money back. That's why everybody been knocking around with Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior. It's costing you half the price. What do you mean?
Fuck off. Why am I only learning this now?
There you go.
I could be making so much money and have so many handbags.
Yeah, literally. Have them both. So yeah, if you didn't know that, here's your trick. Next time you're on holiday, convince your partner.
Let's go on a holiday. I want to buy a handbag.
Babes, you don't have to ask me twice. I'll be on that flight later tonight. Where are we going? We still need to do that thing where we go to the airport and just pick where we're going. Like, not have a destination set.
That gives me anxiety.
That'd be quite fun. Obviously, it'd be somewhere that we'd want to go because there's like thousands of flights a day.
Afghanistan.
No, probably want to come back alive.
Who told you not to?
It's a dangerous country, mate.
So was a lot of places you've been, sweetie.
Okay, this one is related to food.
I like food.
Yeah. Paying for food doesn't count as you need food to survive. And this is the first time I've heard this one.
Yeah, no, I don't agree because food's fucking expensive and I feel it.
Yeah, but you need it to survive. So technically, next time you go buy your snacks, that's how you justify it.
See, no, snacks and shit like that I can justify. See, doing groceries, as in like buying fucking chicken and rice, can't justify it. It's a waste of my time. I'd rather not eat.
Okay, let's try that.
Like, just as buy snacks.
Like, you're quite slim and you're not fat. I wonder if you could get fat. Should we test it? Like, you just eat shit.
But that's what I always did. And then I started looking at protein and now I can't put weight on.
not fun.
It's not funny.
Okay. If you don't buy anything today, that means you can if you don't buy anything today, that means you can double buy tomorrow.
I like that. It's true.
And I feel like that happens. Like, you know, when
Yeah.
we, for example, one day we don't go for a coffee, the next day we'll go get a protein shake and a coffee
Yeah. And spend double. Yeah.
and spend double the amount.
Because technically yesterday you saved money. You made money by not going out.
Yeah. So you've got double the amount to spend.
Exactly.
So if you want tips on how to save money, don't be a girl because it's just impossible.
Or get yourself a man because his money's your money and your money's also your money, so you get two incomes.
Oh my God.
Multiple sources of
Boyfriend. And you say you don't want a boyfriend. What do you mean?
I don't want a boyfriend. I don't mind having a boyfriend that's not here with me every day. I don't want the attachment of a boyfriend.
Saying you're living with him, you're living with me.
Yeah, but I have to see him and shit. And at the minute, I'm just not ready for that.
Fine.
I have growing to do. I'm healing.
I'm healing here. Cancelled plans means I'm making money. Well, yeah, technically you didn't spend, but then I would just go spend that on something else.
Yeah.
So like if dinner plans get cancelled,
I'm ordering a takeaway.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because I already in my head prepped that I'm not cooking, like I'm having food out.
In my head, I already prepped that I spent the money.
Yeah.
So it may as well spend it.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
agree.
free. If something is on sale and you don't buy it, you are actually losing money. Facts.
100%.
Like 110%.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've not shopped in this. I feel like because everything we shop now is online, I just don't see the sales. Everything's just still the same price to me. Whereas
Yeah.
it's a physical shop and it's like all the
Clearance.
Yeah, clearance. Like, oh, what's this? I haven't been actual clothes shopping like that in forever.
But technically, you're making money by doing that as well.
You can buy 2 items for the price of one.
Exactly. And like if you're buying jeans and they were £80 and they're on sale for £50, you have just made yourself £30 because you would have bought them anyway. Because
Go buy something else for the other £30. So you
yeah,
get more items. 100%. That is literally being smart.
it's money making tasks.
Money making. If you want to get rich, here's the top tips for you. If you return an item, you are actually gaining money.
Yeah,
We've already said that.
100%.
See, more people are saying the same thing, which means it's true.
It's true.
This one I thought was quite funny. Going to the gym class is an investment. Getting shouted at in a class is cheaper than therapy. Therapy. Misspelled it. So let me reread that. Going to a gym class is an investment. Getting shouted at in a class is cheaper than therapy. So paying for the gym is basically an investment.
My brain can't wrap my head around this.
So paying for therapy is like £100, say, a session, right?
Right.
Therapy. A gym membership is like £30 a month. So you'd rather, or a PT. So you'd rather go get shouted at by your PT than pay for therapy. Gym's therapy.
Okay. Nah.
No.
Don't see it.
That's not really
I get it.
I get it, but I don't think that's a girl math moment.
Because she's not making money. She's spending it either way.
She's spending it, but she's not.
And she's getting shouted at. That would just make me feel sorry for myself. I want to spend more.
That's true. When you're sad, we spend. When I'm angry, I spend. When I'm happy, I spend.
Shopping therapy is a real thing.
Literally. Paying in cash doesn't count as spending money.
Nope.
So I basically said that. Using Klarna, this is a big one.
Yeah.
Klarna is huge. It's dangerous. Using Klarna so it's not your money. Well, technically it's not because you don't have the money to pay, so you're using Klarna.
Exactly. It's not your money though.
But I did this the other day.
What?
I paid for a few things via Tabby. Because it just made sense. Like, it was like, pay like 500 dirhams now or pay 30 dirhams over 4 months. I was like,
how does that? Girl, you got scammed.
I'm like, that was just an example. But it was literally like nothing. Like, for 4 months per month, like monthly, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm not even going to see that money coming out because it's so little. Whereas if I paid it a chunk, I'd have been like, holy fuck.
Yeah, but then you're paying for it every month. It's like defeats the other purpose of if you pay up front, it's only expensive once. You only pay for it once.
If you don't have the money up front.
Well, you shouldn't be shopping then.
Okay, well, I would have had half the items for the house. I would have had a Hoover to clean the house. I would have had this. I would have had that. So it makes sense. This is what I mean with girl math. It's like, it's what makes sense to you in your head at the time. There's no
You
right or wrong.
justify it.
You
Yeah.
justify it in whatever way you want. That is real girl math. That's all I've got to say about it. That's all of them, I think. Let me just check.
The podcast page.
Yeah, the other account, because we posted it on a couple just to get as many answers as possible and see what we got here. If no one's seen you eat it, it didn't count.
That's fair. That's like calorie tracking. If you didn't track it, it didn't
It didn't
count.
count.
No.
Yeah. I
Like
feel
I
like
still have 300 calories left over, even though I binge.
eating. You know, like when
Yeah.
people, you track your calories all day, then you have a biscuit here and a biscuit there. Like,
Doesn't count.
didn't count. Set to health coaches.
Now, if any of my clients are listening, it fucking counts. Track it.
Like, yeah, if you're not seeing the scales coming down and you're gaining weight, you need to be tracking that biscuit.
Stop eating.
Stop eating, guys. The same thing. If you didn't track it, it didn't count. Holiday booked a year in advance, so it's free.
I totally get you.
Yeah.
And if you book multiple, like every 3 months,
Yeah.
you're literally going on holiday every 3 months for free.
Exactly. If I pay with Apple Pay, it's fake money. Exactly.
Doesn't count.
It's like when you're in a foreign country and you get cash.
That's just cash in general.
It's monopoly money there.
Yeah, but cash just monopoly money anywhere.
Yeah, and then the other one was putting extra items in your basket so you don't have to pay delivery fee. So, like, all these things are what us women agree on in terms of girl.
I won't even say we agree on it. It just makes sense. Like if a girl came to me and said, I just spent an extra 50 quid because I got free delivery, I'd be like, that's smart.
Yeah.
You know,
You're not
I
being
totally
silly.
get you. Or she'd be coming up saying, oh my God, I'm living rent free. And I'd be like, how? And she's like, because I paid it back in freaking September last year. I'm like, oh my God, girl, you're so lucky.
You know what? I would love to have this conversation with men.
They just don't get it. That's what I'm telling you. Like I explain this to my dad all the time, and he's like, you are stupid.
Yeah, my dad laughs at me as well.
He doesn't understand it. He's like, no, it doesn't work like that. I'm like, how does it not?
Do you know what? Like, I understand if it was just me and you who think like that, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like, all women think like this. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say all. Most women think like this. So if you're a guy and you've sat here thinking these two are absolutely delusional, it's like blind leading the blind. Go ask your missus at home whether she agrees, and I
Check your joint account.
check your joint account because you ain't got money in there no more. But she will tell you, like, all these things that we're telling you. It's a very well known thing. So, mic drop because
Exactly. And if you are a girl who isn't girl mathing,
staff.
please get to know because your whole life's gonna change massively. You're gonna be so much happier.
Yeah.
You're gonna just live life on the edge, you know?
See if your friends do it because I guarantee you they do.
Exactly. See your friends that have all the pretty shit in their house. That's how they're doing it.
Klarna.
Because they're justifying it.
That's how they're doing it through Klarna. So if you're sat at home wishing you had all these clothes, you need to be doing it the right way. You need to be getting things that are half price in clearance. You need to be going on Klarna and using that to your advantage. Like, nobody come back tell me that they're skint after this episode, by the way, because you are responsible for your own outgoings and your own girl math.
Exactly.
Take responsibility, take accountability, take action.
We are not responsible for absolutely anything. Take everything as you please and do not blame us for the fact that you have a minus in your account.
Just covering ourselves here.
Literally.
Right. So at the end of every podcast, what we're going to do is 3 a.m. thoughts, where we go and ask each other a question.
Yeah. Like an unhinged question. So we'll obviously relate it to the episode. Neither of us know what we're asking, but we're just going to make it a little segment for each episode just to shake things up.
Okay. So, what is the most like unhinged, weirdest, craziest girl math moment you've had?
That's what I was going to ask. That's not fair. What the fuck do I ask now? The craziest girl math moment. Honestly, I don't even know how to like pick out on one because I have done some stupid shit. Like, generally have done some stupid shit.
Most recent.
Most recent has to be the rent thing.
Yeah.
Like honestly in my head, I'm like, and I kept saying to you, I'm like, there's no point in stressing because like it's only this amount by that stage. So You know, you still have.
It's gonna fly by, like.
Yeah, but why would you try to put me down? I'm living rent free until February. I don't care. That like rent is going to be a February problem. Now imagine having that problem every single month. I only have it 3 times a year.
Yeah, we don't have to think about it. No, 100%.
You know?
Yeah.
But I suppose my question for you is, what's your biggest like girl math moment that went wrong and actually backfired? Like where you were like, oh fuck, I fucked up.
Okay, so lending people money.
Wait, how is that girl math? You're losing money.
No, because technically, when you lend in a normal world, people would give you money back, right? So you give money to people, and like say a few months later, you get a shit ton of money back.
Yeah, and it's
And
free.
it's free, exactly.
Oh my god, sorry to interrupt, but getting deposits back is free money.
Oh my god, yeah. I can't wait for October next year
Yeah.
to get our deposits back. Same thing. But yeah, so you borrow someone money and then a few months later you get it back and you're like, shit, free money. Amazing. The biggest issue is when they don't fucking pay you back. And
Yeah.
you've lost it.
So you're not actually getting any money. You're out big money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's not good.
That has been a massive, massive learning curve for me and a learning lesson. Like, I will always help anybody because it's just who I am. I've got a good heart. Nobody's getting a dime from me anymore.
No.
You ain't getting shit.
And yeah, with that, with girl math, you have to be logistical about it, okay? So there is some sort of logic to it because when we girl math, we get something in return, you know?
It needs to be right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't not longer term.
Like I don't believe in instant gratification, but when it comes to girl math, we need instant gratification because that's what makes it exciting. So we don't lend people money because we don't get any instant gratification. Like you might see that gratification again in like a month, 3 months, or never again. That's too high risk for girl math.
100%.
We don't do high risk in girl math.
No, it needs to be instant.
Why is my hair dangling like that? That's not cute.
Well, that's our questions for today. So we're going to do this at end of every podcast to kind of finish it off with the 3am thoughts. And if you have any extra girl math moments for us that are quite funny or something we haven't mentioned, let us know in the comments section because we all like to be delulu together.
Yeah, let's all just hype each other up in the comments because we fully support it. Besides lending money, because there's no.
And if you're a guy, let us know what you think because I feel there's some delulu guys out there as well.
Yeah, there probably is. There probably is.
Boy math. Boy math's a completely different.
That's actually a good topic to cover.
100%. So catch that in the next episode. But thank you so much, guys, for watching or listening wherever you are.
And we shall see you in a few days.
Bye.
Bye.